Hello, my beautiful friends and fellow bronzer lovers. I am very excited about today's video because we are going to be reviewing, not doing a first impression, but reviewing the new Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. This is her new cream face and body bronzer, and we're going to be comparing it also to her Airbrush Flawless bronzer, both of which I do have in medium. And then also I will be comparing swatches and showing you guys what they both look like to the light medium of Light Wand Contour Stick, just in case you have that and you're looking for some comparisons. I am very excited to share this product with you guys. So grab your bronzers and brushes and let's get into it. Welcome back, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Alexandra, aka the Not So Evil Stepmother, and I officially have a bronzer problem, you guys. Like, it is so bad. So we've got the Charlotte Tilbury. I also just got the Rose Ink yesterday. We just did the Makeup by Mario bronzers or skin enhancers and skin perfectors. If you haven't checked this video out, I will link it in the cards and the description box. We also have the NARS. I'm going to be doing a huge bronzer comparison, and also I really need to do a bronzer declutter video. So if you love all things bronzers, you have come to the right place. I would love to have you join our beautiful community here, and you can do so completely 100% free of charge by just simply hitting that subscribe button. Let's talk about this Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury, because I definitely have some thoughts. So just in case y'all forgot, it's Charlotte Tilbury, and this retails for $56. Like, I mean, this retailed for $56. I don't know why we thought that this would be any different, but hey, it's $56 across the board, y'all. All right, but the interesting thing that I wanted to point out real fast is that this says it boosts hydration by 136% in 1 hour of wearing it, which I wanted to test, but Liam took off with my moisture detector. So as soon as I find that, I think I'm going to do like a little Instagram clip and test that out. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely link my thing down below. But anyways, I found that claim to be very interesting. Other ones, skin appears smoother, you know, things like that, sweat proof, humidity proof. I can say that I did wear this yesterday playing badminton, and it is definitely sweat and humidity proof and all of that, because it was like in the 70s here yesterday. I mean, it wasn't super hot, but I was sweating my butt off. And yes, this definitely lasted me through all of that craziness. So I got to give it to Charlotte. I mean, it's Charlotte Tilbury. What else did we expect? Now, I will say, when I very first tried the consistency of this, and I'll show you guys some close-ups right here, this is very different. It is not what I was expecting. I was expecting something like the NARS, where it was super creamy and malleable, and it is not that, my friends. No, 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 no. This is actually, it's kind of a thicker, moussier type, you know, I mean, it's like when you put your hand in there, it slides, you know, like you got that slide, but when you actually touch it and apply it, yeah, it's just a very moussey, creamy type of texture for sure. And this is definitely a bronzer that you want to start off lightly with and build up. Don't go in there and go ham, because you're going to have a big dark strip across your face, and that's not cute on anybody. So this is definitely something I would slowly build up and work your way up to, which I'll show you guys here in just a second. Now, a little comparison, because I know you guys are here for that. So let's take a look at the Beautiful Skin Cream Bronzer and then the Airbrush Flawless bronzer side by side, and this is in studio lighting. And by the way, I turned all the lights to white today, so that way you guys could get a real 100% true color feel. And that's also why I'm not wearing a shirt, because I didn't want any color that I'm wearing to bounce off and change the color of the bronzer. I really wanted you guys to get a true color vision of what this is, or as true as I possibly can on camera. I also took these outside for you guys, so that way you could see them in bright, natural, sunny lighting. And the medium on the cream bronzer is not as bad or as dark as I think a lot of people are making it out to be. Of course, everything looks different in studio lighting. And again, if you go in heavy, it's going to be a lot darker for sure. But when you actually swatch them and look at them in natural lighting, they're really not that far off from one another, especially once blended out. So I think if you have the medium in the Airbrush bronzer, you definitely would be safe for the medium in the cream bronzer. Also, because I did notice when I went in the store and looked at all of these, the fair light in the cream bronzer definitely has a more cool undertone to it. So if you're looking for more of a contour type situation, I would go with that one. If you're looking for more of a just straight up bronzing situation and you're the same skin tone as me, or, you know, in that fair to medium range, I would go with a medium, and again, just go in with a super light hand. All right, I went ahead and added some concealer and a little bit of powder because I want to show you guys how well this applies on top of powder, because obviously we know what applies good on top of cream is a cream bronzer, but how good does it apply on top of powder? Also, this dries down to a like soft matte finish, so it's perfect for applying on top of powder. Also, if you're a person like me and in the summer times you are more combo, like, do you see that? I mean, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, just go in with a light hand. You don't need to like go in all crazy. I've seen a few reviews and people are like surprised because the consistency is very different from I think what we were all expecting from Miss Charlotte. But as you can see, you can get a very soft bronze. Now, obviously, if you want more, you can build up, but it's not, you know, again, it's not super dark. If you just, sorry, my hair is so thin, you guys. I try to wear headbands to keep it out of the way, or clips, but it doesn't always work. And I'm just using just a Luxie. I think this is like their small contour brush. I mean, it's nothing special, but as you can see, I mean, I'm just patting it on and it's blending out and it just looks so smooth and soft and matte and just absolutely gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Okay, so let's go in with the powder bronzer on this side. So that way you guys can see kind of a comparison, a side by side. All right, so we're just gonna go in, same thing, you know, we're not going in heavy. We're just doing a little patting motion here, just like we would. And we build up to the color that we like. And as you can see, again, it's very soft and it's very similar. I mean, you couldn't tell that I have a cream bronzer on this side and a powder bronzer on this side. You know what I mean? Like, not at all. So yeah, if you're a medium in the original Airbrush Flawless, I think you'll be completely fine getting a medium in this one. And you can actually see a little bit more glow on this side with the powder bronzer than you do with the matte bronzer, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let me finish up the rest of my makeup and we'll be back to talk some final thoughts. I almost forgot. I also wanted to show you guys how well this does work on your body. So I'm just doing the same thing. I'm using a brush and I'm just kind of using some stippling motions and just, yeah, ooh, she's sexy. So here's with no bronzer. As you can see, I'm white and pasty, and this one is with bronzer. So let's get this side a little deepened up here. All right, you guys, so here is the finished look. Very Memorial Day weekend vibes for sure. I did keep things pretty light for the most part because I am planning to go back outside and kick some butt at some badminton. I'm kicking butt and taking names, y'all. All right, so let's talk about the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. The first thing that I have to say, Charlotte, I love you, but this boosts hydration by 136% in 1 hour claim here that you got. I just find that really hard to believe. I'm sorry, but I do. Don't kill me. I am going to challenge it. So as soon as I get my moisture detector back from Liam, we will be testing that. I could be wrong, but it's a little hard to believe, especially considering that this does dry down to a soft matte finish. And with that being said, I also do want to say that this was a very smart drop when she did, because all of these bronzers that have been releasing lately are all glowy finish type of bronzers. So I do definitely think that there is kind of like a missing place in the beauty community right now for these soft matte Cream bronzers, and it definitely does give the chance for combo and oily people to try out a cream product or two. They deserve to try some too. I should say we deserve, because I'm combo right now. It's summertime. Anyways, as far as the color goes between the two, I think if you get the medium in the Airbrush Flawless, you'll be fine with the medium in this. Again, just go in with a light hand. Don't go in too heavy. If you want to use a sponge, fine. Go in with the sponge. Maybe tap it out on your hand first and then go in. Again, light and build up. That is going to be your all's best bet when it comes to this product, whether you're applying it to your face or your body. I just found it worked way, way, way easier rather than applying too much and then trying to blend it out, because then you're more likely to disrupt products and all the other things that we don't want to deal with. But all in all, I think this is a great product. I don't think that you need to run right out and get it, though. If you do like more glowy, dewier bronzers, this is not it. There are tons of them out on the market that's $20 less and more. So I would definitely check any of these out. But if you have been not interested in any of those bronzers and you want something matte or that goes on matte, I would definitely check out the Charlotte Tilbury, and then maybe it might be worth you know, splurging a little bit for a Charlotte product, because this is absolutely amazing. It's got like a 2-year shelf life on it, which is insane. It's made in Italy. It's got all the luxury vibes, you know what I'm saying? So you're definitely not going to be disappointed if you do end up splurging for it. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because we still got the Rose Ink to try. We still got the NARS. We're probably going to have to do a bronzer ranking because it only makes sense to. And I got to do a declutter because I don't have no room left in my drawer, you guys. It is so sad. But yeah, I kind of went on a bronzer kick. All right, until next time, see ya.